Live from the Bob Levy Broadcast Center overlooking the Toms River, it's time to get up, get out, do something. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Be a part of the show, 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin, 6:09, Wednesday, September 21st, 68 degrees, getting up at 79 today. WOBM AM 1160, 1310, News Talk Radio. Streaming live on the Radio Pump app and WOBMAM.com, 732-505-1160 to join the conversation. We are now joined in studio by Rudy, Rosa, Jeffrey Jones, and Dr. Ida Nozek. You're the only one without alliteration in your name. Are you okay with that? I'm just saying, it's it seems like a recurring theme, but no, you're all right?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. They are part of the team at Extraordinary Fitness. We're going to learn a little bit about that. And so why don't you tell me first, give me the 30,000-foot overview of what Extraordinary Fitness is all about, Rudy.
Great. First of all, thank you for having us.
Oh, thanks for coming in. We can't usually fill the spot, so we appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so Extraordinary Fitness, we're really focused on, a few big keys, which is results, working with nutrition, life coaching, and just overall having fun. Our members, we have a family style, so, we really key in on, the motivation and the team aspect of it and the support, which is going to, help you achieve your goal a little bit better than being by yourself. We just feel that being together, it's going to help go a little bit further. We have, like I said, Jeffrey's here, part of my team. We have Ina. We have a whole bunch of other team members that help us achieve that through, what we're doing here at the studio at Extraordinary Fitness.
So that's what makes it different, is that it's kind of a combination of a lot of different facets to kind of put together the healthiest lifestyle possible. Is that it?
Yes, of course. Like I said before, obviously fitness, we're a fitness studio, but without the nutrition part of it, with Dr. Ina, which she'll touch on briefly. And as far as Jeff is, the life coaching of just looking more into the bigger picture of, what's keeping you from getting your goals. The three of those things together is really what's going to.
All right, so let me stop you there for a second, right? Okay. Life coach, okay? So look, I've always been taught, right, by my parents for a long time that you always take stockbrokers and financial services folks with a grain of salt, because if they're all so super smart, how come they're not rich, right? So now my question for you, Jeff, can I call you Jeff?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
All right, Jeff. Jeff, so you're a life coach. Now you must be living the greatest life on earth in order for you to coach others on life. So tell me about that.
Yeah, well, actually, I studied life coaching at Columbia University, life and executive coaching. And I work
That's in New York, not
That's
Bogota,
in New York,
right?
Yeah, not in Bogota.
Okay,
That's in New York.
Go ahead.
And, the thing about coaching that people often make a mistake about is that it's about giving advice. I actually don't give out a lot of advice, because I think people have everything they need within themselves. Like if I say to someone, listen, I think you have some health issues that you want to address, you want to lose some weight, and here's my advice. Nobody likes to take advice. But if I ask someone a question, a powerful question, like, why is that important to you? And they say, well, because I want to look good and I want to have more energy. Okay, well, why do you want to have more energy? And then I ask them a really important question, like, who are the stakeholders in your life? Who are the people that are most important to you? And how is that energy going to impact them? And 9 times out of 10, our clients come up and they talk about one of their children. And that's when people get touched. And that's why they realize that their health and wellness is important, not only for them, but for their stakeholders.
Now, is it a problem? You could tell somebody may have a weight problem also if they fixate on the word steak in what you just said, which is what I did for a couple minutes. So I'm just letting you know. I kept thinking about steak. I'm like, God, a nice fillet right now. So transitioning over to the nutrition part of it. So tell me how that fits in, because the issue always is, Dr. Ina, the issue always is, what's the nutrition to fitness ratio that's going to help me, maximize, healthy lifestyle?
Yeah, and that's an interesting question, Jeremy, because many people hear 80% nutrition, 20% exercise. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but it's pretty close. People will work out and they'll work out and they'll work out and they can't get the weight off. They can't get their body composition to change. And then on the other hand, people will be following a great nutritional plan and they can't get to their goal. It's the combination that is absolutely the key. So I think it does weigh heavily on the nutrition part, and the combination that we have here at Extraordinary Fitness with the whole package together is producing really dramatic results for people.
So you're saying I have to do both? I have to eat well and work out?
Sorry.
That sounds like
Yes.
sounds like an awful lot of work. Sounds like an awful lot of work. Okay, so tell me what I'm trying to understand is, look, I've only been here for 9 months now, right? And but when we've talked to a lot of folks from a lot of different fitness type businesses, whether it's Apache or whether it's there's that boot camp that just opened on 37. It's like Marine boot camp, and then you got the regular gyms, and so what sets you apart? Like, what's the big differentiator for you?
Okay, and I said this before in the opening. It's the family feeling that we have here. Honestly, we have a lot of people coming from different box gyms in this place and that place. And what happens at the end of the day is that they just feel a different way when they leave, not to mention when they're there, of just, the different coaches that we have, the members, they're genuine about what we're looking to do. And that at the end of the day, it's results. Right. We have modifications to fit everybody. We have different males, females. We have different fitness levels, and people just come in from day one, and then they just feel right at home. They feel welcome. Right. They feel that the person that's 20 years younger than them in great shape is not going to intimidate them because they're the first ones walking up to them, introducing themselves. Before every class, I introduce every single person by name, and it just makes them feel welcome and makes them feel comfortable that they are part of what we call a family at Extraordinary Fitness.
So how long you been doing this now?
Today actually is our 3-year anniversary.
Wow,
that we opened.
Thank you. I didn't get you. Zach, do we have anything, like maybe we have a cup of water or something?
Yeah, we could get a glass of water.
Figure out something. All right.
We're not going to go next door.
No,
we're not going to go next door.
Well, I was going to bring you some Uncle Dudes.
Yeah.
No Uncle Dudes. Okay. Dr. Rhino was like, no, we don't, no Uncle.
Not challenge approved.
No Bedrock donuts for us. No
not
bacon in our
approved.
donuts. All right, so 3 years. So what made you start this? Like, what was your motivation? Because you've been working for more than 3 years, right?
Great question. Yeah.
Thank you. I just came up with it.
Yeah. So I've been involved with sports my entire life. So obviously the training for that is part of it. So I had a familiar background in the fitness business, but I was just it was after school. I was in a transition in my life. I was just working out at a gym. I became just my personality. Just I talk to people. Gravitates me, pulls me towards people. So I became friends with the general manager at the time of a gym, and it was actually just a freak thing. He's like, "Hey, Rudy, I need some trainers. Go get certified." So I looked into it. I ended up going to get certified, and then I became, I started as a personal trainer. Me being a personal trainer, it allowed me to work hand in hand, with somebody, right up front with them, learning everything about them, and just becoming friends. And it helped me understand the people rather than the business aspect of it. So, as I put time in, the results, of course, that plays a huge part in it. Right. But as time went on, I became, in management where I was the fitness director. And, I was still hands-on with my clients, after all these years, but it started to become more about the business. We were focusing on the business part of it. So, as I got a little bit, older, my life coach, Jeffrey Jones, came into my life. And I just want to touch on that is he never gives me answers. Right. And it kind of annoys me about him because he's always making me think more. When I just ask him a direct question, he doesn't answer my question. It makes me think about it.
Let me cut you off there because we're up against the break, and because I just to review again, I get fixated on things. I apologize.
Got it, no problem.
It's the shiny object thing.
Yeah.
So just so I could review, so Jeffrey helped you when you were going through your transition.
Well, no, I was my
I'm joking. I'm joking. We're going to talk more about that in the break. I also want to, because I looked up Caitlyn Jenner online. I don't know why I did that in the middle. When we come back, I want to talk about what it looks like when we first get to Extraordinary Fitness, what our first session looks like, how we kind of ease into the process, where you figure out the right spot is for you. Rudy Rosa, Jeffrey Jones, Dr. Anna Nozek, Extraordinary Fitness. Back with more after this.
Wake up with Jeremy Grunin wherever you go. Download the Radio Pup app for your smartphone or tablet. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310.
Hey, welcome back. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. I know what I'm doing next break. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. We are talking with Rudy, Rosa, Dr. Ryan Nosek, and Jeffrey Jones. We're talking extraordinary fitness. So walk me through this. So I come in for the first time, and I'm like, Rudy, help brother out, man. I need to get fit because I'm never going to fit into a wedding dress like this. So take me through it. What does it look like?
Yeah, so of course, everyone comes in and they have their certain thing they're looking to do. So we would actually sit down, have a little consultation and figure out what exactly it is you're looking to do. You're looking to lose body fat. You're looking to get stronger, build better endurance. Whatever the case is, we'll sit down, we'll discuss your goals, what you're looking to do, and then we'll figure out the medical issue. Is there any health issues that you're going through? Any aches, pains, injuries that would prevent you from doing anything? Just so we could better recommend a program for you. So we do have 11 different styles of classes and yoga as well. So when it comes down to what someone's looking to do is we will, modifications for every single class. So there's no single class where we'll say, I don't recommend you should do that based off of what your goals are, because honestly, all of the classes that we're offering are beneficial for what you're looking to do with your goals. Because like I said, we're focusing on, body fat loss, getting stronger, building muscle, and building better endurance. So we tell people that you could do any class that we offer, and we have modifications. We have a certified staff, so we have people that can help you with whatever you're looking to do. If you have a certain knee issue or you're not as strong in a certain spot, our highly trained staff, they will be able to give you modifications just so you could be doing the same thing someone else is doing. Right,
and I don't think a lot of people realize it, especially when you get a little bit older, right? And everybody has some injury that they're nursing somewhere. And I think that any exercise or anything that you need to work on, there's always alternate modifications that can be put in place. For example, I have a torn labrum, and so I can't do a military press, but there are ways that you can get around that and do alternate exercises. And so that's what you guys really help with, is make sure that you're doing the right thing for each individual, right?
Exactly.
All right, so I want to hear about this challenge thing, because this is like, this is, I guess, your way of engaging folks at a higher level. So why don't you talk to me about that?
Okay. So we are currently in our third challenge. Our first one was January 18th of this year. And again, this is based off of what we were saying before, is our challenges are very successful because of the team that we put together. We have the nutrition part of it, we have the fitness part of it, and we have the life coaching part of it. So everyone, they come in, they start off with a scheduled consultation where we do your in-body. So we're taking your stats, your body fat, your visceral fat, like we discussed before, your starting weight. We'll also do your measurements and a before picture. So we're really having you understand what exactly is going on in your body that we can't see based off of what the scale's telling us. So that's some new technology that we are the only studio.
Yeah, we're the only studio in Ocean County that has an in-body in-studio to look at people's body composition.
Right. And just so we can be clear, because visceral fat, and I just learned this like 7 seconds ago, is body fat that's stored within the abdominal cavity. So it's not even something that you would see, but Correct. It is having a negative impact on your health,
Absolutely.
Clearly, right?
Absolutely.
So, and you may think you're in great shape, but you may have deeper seated issues that you may be holding you back from being as healthy as you could be, right? And you're going to help with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. So, all right, I'm going to hold you up there because we're coming up against a break. So,
okay.
I want you to finish off this thought on the challenges though, and kind of how it engages and motivates people, and how you retain people, because I think that's the biggest issue, right? I think everybody starts something with the best intentions, right? And then next thing you know, you're like, life takes over, things take over, and you aren't on that program anymore. So I want you to tell me how you fight that, okay? Rudy, Rosa, Dr. Ryan Nosek, Jeffrey Jones, they are extraordinary fitness. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. We got the news, and then we'll come back with them. Hang out, okay?
The news is next, live from the WOBM Newsroom, the Town Square, New Jersey News Network, and Fox News Radio. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin, News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Live from Town Square Towers, at the heart of the Jersey Shore. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. Get up, get out, do something. Join the conversation. 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin, 6:35 Wednesday, September 21st, 68 degrees, getting up to 79 today. WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. News Talk Radio, streaming live on the Radio Pup app and WOBMAM.com. 732-505-1160 to join the conversation. We are joined in studio by Rudy, Rosa, Dr. Ina Nosik, and Jeffrey Jones. Extraordinary Fitness. We were talking about your challenges, right? And so 3 challenges started January of this year. What kind of results are we seeing from these challenges?
Well, we're actually seeing really, really good results. Just based off of, the results that we see on paper, right, is we have one challenger who lost 9% body fat, 51.7 pounds and 22.75 total inches in just 10 weeks. Another challenger that we had, 38.4 pounds, 18.75 total inches. But the things that we're not seeing are the other results that we have. We have tons of members coming in no longer on blood pressure medication. Their clothes are fitting them a lot, fitting them better. We're having members, crying as we're telling them that you lost X amount in a certain amount of time. Just real people, normal people that we have, part of our family that are getting the results that they never would have imagined. They've been trying their whole life. And just short 10 weeks with our program, with Dr. Ina, with the nutrition, Jeff with the life coaching, and myself and the other coaches, just giving them something to look forward to in a fun atmosphere, a great team that we have, and just, again, results.
Right.
I think it's important what people see in themselves. That's a huge result we've seen out of the challenge. I had a client come up to me a couple weeks ago, and she said, "Remember when I was starting the challenge and you asked me, why is it that I can't get off of the chocolate? Why don't I want to take it out of the cabinet?" And she said, that for me has been huge. I've cleaned up my environment. I don't have chocolate in the cabinet anymore. And I didn't believe at that point that I could do it. And I have. And it's great. And just the look in her eyes, she was like, I got this. I have power. And that's really what I see people get out of the challenge. They've failed so many times in health and wellness, and they get through this challenge and they've succeeded, and it just boosts their self-confidence.
So you've dispelled the rumor that once you've had chocolate, you can never go back.
Absolutely.
That's great. Okay, so tell me what no. Isn't that it? No, that's different. Okay, tell me, the biggest thing to me is how do you retain folks, right? Because I think so many folks, having been in the fitness industry for a while, in January, everybody starts, right? Because January, everybody joins a gym. And then, 3 months later, they're gone. And then the summer comes. And then they if they've left, they join a gym again in September because the kids go back to school and it's time to get back to real life again. How do you keep them engaged? What's different?
Okay. Well, like we said, first, most important thing, the results.
Right.
Of course, you get more results, you're going to want to stay. But I feel also another big thing that we provide is the social connection that we have with not only the team, but the members themselves. You'll see, members are messaging each other, "Hey, what time? What class are you going to?" "Great, I'll see you there." Messaging each other on Facebook, "Get your butt up." We have accountability where, the 5 a.m. crew, hard workers, I give them so much credit for getting up that early. If one person's having trouble getting up, you're getting called out on Facebook, so it's that social connection that we have with people and the results that just makes you keep coming back.
Very cool. Very good. Okay, it's that time. We give you the magic wand, the pixie dust, the fairy dust, the ability just to wiggle your nose and make something happen. What are you going to do with it? We're going to have to go ladies first. So, Dr. Ina, what is it you're doing with your magic wand?
Wow. So for one, I'm putting all the nutrients, the minerals, the phytonutrients back in the food, taking out the GMOs and the pesticides and all the garbage. And I'm also going to give everyone the willpower, the discipline to choose what's right for their body to be absolutely 100% healthy and really do away with all the disease out there that's completely related to our diet.
Right. You understand if you did all that, you'd be unemployed, right? It's like, anyway, it reminds me of a Weird Al song, Yoda. But anyway, we'll move along. Jeffrey, what are you going to do?
If I had a magic wand, I would actually get every single person out there to take a stand for someone in their life that they care about and talk to them about their health, wellness, and vitality, because it's such an uncomfortable topic for people. And if every person could just take a stand for one other person and bring them in and get them healthy, we could change our nation.
Absolutely. I mean, look, Rudy set the example today. He was talking about his transition and everything, and I think if he could do that, I think that anybody should be able to talk about those type of things. Rudy, you got a magic wand now. What are you doing?
It's a tough question. So many things out there. I was able to narrow it down to 2, if I could.
You're getting 2 wands.
Yeah, 2 wands.
Let me just send the station manager a note real quick because that's not in the budget, but we'll work it out. Go ahead.
So, if probably one of them would definitely have to be, as far as the health industry, healthcare itself, we spend so much time and money focusing on when people are sick, but a lot of these things, for example, the diabetes, the heart disease, things like that, if we focus more on preventing that and keeping that from happening and rewarding people when they are in better shape. We do work with a company Horizon that does give back to their members if they come in a certain amount of times. But if that was provided for everybody, incentive to work out, to be healthy.
Yeah.
So like you said before, so we can save on the back end and prevent those, the diabetes, the heart disease from happening, it would probably be a lot better. And number 2, real quick, that NSYNC would go back and start touring again.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely,
you.
right?
Yeah,
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, where'd they all go?
No, just
Backstreet Boys?
NSYNC.
What about Menudo? How'd you feel about Menudo?
I was a little bit younger for that time. Ricky Martin.
They made a comeback, though, didn't
They tried, yeah. Ricky Martin has a big impact on my life.
Really?
But NSYNC,
Yes,
Justin Timberlake.
That actually fits, by the way.
Yeah.
But we're going to move right along. Listen, Rudy, why don't you tell us where people could learn more? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Vine, Snapchat, Tinder. What do you got?
Yeah, our Tinder account is not it's not activated.
No.
But yeah, you could find us 1898 Hines Road in Silverton, the Silverton Square Plaza behind the Walgreens. But you could definitely check out our Facebook page, Extraordinary Fitness. Give us a little like, check out what we're doing, watch the videos, and you could actually hear and see from real people, real members that we have. You could also find us on our Instagram at extraordinaryfitnessnj.com. extraordinaryfitnessnj.com, like I just mentioned, at extraordinaryfitnessnj on Instagram. Our phone number is 848-482-3488. And you just mentioned that you heard us on the WOBM show with Jeremy. We'll give you a free three-day pass.
Wow, look at that. Look at us. Look at that. Zach, I just got you a free 3-day pass.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. And that
Thank
membership
you.
to the Ocean County Running Club. You're all set.
Yeah, you've really been hooking me up.
I'm really hooking a brother up, aren't I? Listen, Rudy, Jeffrey, Dr. Ina, thank you so much for spending some time with us, dropping some knowledge on us about extraordinary fitness.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
I am totally motivated, and I can't wait until the show ends so I could, go sign up. What? You got one more thing?
I just wanted to thank everyone, the team members and all the members we've had. Again, this is our 3-year anniversary today that we opened. So I look forward to another 3 successful years. So thank you to everyone that's helped made that possible.
What is the 3-year anniversary, by the way? I mean, what is that? Is that like coal? Is that like silver? I mean, what do you get for a 3-year anniversary?
We just get
Yeah,
a bunch of Facebook posts.
That's
and
good.
Thank you, great job.
We're gonna look that
We get a
up.
radio show.
That's good.
radio show, yeah.
Good.
radio
Thanks
show.
a lot, guys. Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. Back with more after this.